Today's video is going to be a reroll guide for Girls Frontline 2. Girls Frontline 2 is supposed to be coming out next week, December 3rd or December 5th, depending on where you are at. So a lot of people want to know how to reroll in this game just because they like to min-max and gacha games, which I understand. I will let you guys know that I believe that rerolling in this game is really needed. You can clear the story with the basic characters and other content, as well as you will get the standard characters eventually. Most free-to-plays on China eventually have basically every character and most of the limited characters. So yeah, I will go over the process with you guys. I will go over the salted email method and then the emulator method that you can do. Obviously I cannot show it off because the game is out right now and I am on my China account actually, because I did play Girls Frontline 2 when it first came out. Now with that being said, enough yapping, let's get into how you reroll. So basically when you do start off, you will have the option to pick your gender, so be a male or female character. After that, you'll put in your name, you go through some story, you'll be playing through the quest. When you do play through the quest, you'll be going all the way up to chapter 1-4. So you'll go all the way up to chapter 1-4. It takes about, I would say, 15 minutes on average. If you're actually reading stuff, I mean maybe 20 minutes, but you shouldn't be because you're re-rolling, right? And you will have the option to finally summon for your character, so it'll let you go through the mail. And I would assume that we're getting about 30 to 40 pulls when you guys do first start off. So we will have the standard banner here, and basically in the standard banner you'll have these selections of characters. Now reroll targets, I already made a launch tier list, but reroll targets are going to be Xiangzhu here. She's going to be the #1 pick because she is literally one of the best characters, if not, well, definitely the best single target character in China. And it's been about a year, and I would say she's probably gonna be strong for another year. So from Global's release, possibly a whole 2 years, that she'll be great. So yeah, she's definitely #1 pick, and she is meant for the fire team, but you can actually use her on a bunch of teams. Next character is going to be Tololo. Now Tololo is really good for the early game just because she can do 2 turns, so it helps you speed run the early game. But if you are a late game player, she's gonna fall off because Tololo really wants the Hydro team intact, which you will not get for a while. You will not have a Hydro unit for her for a long time, unless they speed up the banners, so we'll have to see about that. But #1 pick is definitely Xiangzhu here. So 2 other characters that are, you know, gooner bait that a lot of people want to pick is Sabrina and Partia. The reason why you do not want to pick these 2 characters is because that you will eventually get them for free, and you will get their dupes as well to eventually V6 them. So there's no point in rerolling for them when you get them for free. Vepli, this one in the top left, if you like her, the reason why you would not pick her is because she actually gets power creep to buy a 4-star unit later in the game. So the last one here is Moisen. The reason why you also do not pick her is because she does not have a team for a long time, and it's very hard to make her team work eventually. So yeah, those are basically the reroll targets. And there is one other character that you want to reroll for, which is going to be Suomi. So Suomi is basically God. If she does come out during launch, that is the character that you want to reroll for over Tololo. Possibly even Xiangzhu if you do not like her. But Suomi is definitely the best thing you can have on your team in the game. She'll literally have your gameplay brain dead for you if you're interested in that, and basically you'll be able to auto Girls Frontline 2 like a regular gacha game. Now that's it for the reroll targets. Let's actually talk about the methods now. So the thing is with Girls Frontline 2, the issue is that you are not able to delete your account. So you're going to have to reinstall the game, which is it's a pain. There's no delete account option or anything like that. That's why it's like rerolling, and But if you are able to play on emulator, it makes it a lot more easier. So let's talk about the salted email method. So people that don't know what the salted email method is, basically you'll have to make a whole entire account every single time that you do play Girls Frontline 2. Now essentially salted email is when you put a +1 at the end of your email, but I have a different option that you can do. So I have this website here called Temp Mail. So Temp Mail is a website that you can use for re-rolling instead of salted email method. Now the thing is with Temp Mail is that you'll never be able to access this email again. So it's pretty much a premium email service that no one will ever take your email. I've used this for like soul leveling, Arise, re-rolling, and other things instead of using a salted email and always having to put like +1 at the end. Basically, you'll just copy paste your email, you'll paste it, we'll send you a verification code that you'll get here, and then you'll want to re-roll with that account. After you're done re-rolling and you didn't get what you want, you come back to this website and you just press delete this address. Now after you press delete this address, it will load a whole new email address for you to be able to re-roll. And that's pretty much my way to do salted re-rolling. I don't really like doing the whole +1 thing because it kind of gets annoying typing it out, so I just like copying and pasting it, and it's just much faster to me because it's on a website. Now when it comes to the cloning method is basically like this. So you can't install Girls Frontline 2, so let's take JJK for example. So basically what you want to do is that you want to have you want to download Girls Frontline 2 on a emulator base. So let's say you have an emulator base right here, JJK base, right? So that means one emulator will have JJK already installed, meaning if you do a multi-instance, you will not have to reinstall the game. So if you click add instance here, clone instance JJK base, let's say you want to reroll 2 times at once, right? So essentially it will copy the JJK base and everything that is installed on it. Even if you are logged into Google, it will already be logged in. So you do not have to log into Google every single time that you play the game. After that, you can click both of these check marks and then press batch right here and then start selected. Now it will open them up at a 10-second interval in between, just so it doesn't open it both at once and then cause your computer to die because it's loading so much. So after it opens up these two right here, as you can see, JJK is already installed on here. Now one extremely important detail for this is that when you download, and I will actually show you this, you can actually format it like this. When you download JJK base, do not log in. If you log in and clone it, it will have the same account on every clone that you do. Do not log in at all. When Girls Frontline 2 comes out, just install it and then clone it. When you clone it, then you could do multiple rerolls at once. When you're done with these rerolls as well, all you have to do is just press batch again, close selected, and then you can also select delete selected, and then those accounts are gone. So depending on your computer, you can do 8 rerolls at once. I personally can do 16 rerolls at once. So it kind of just depends on you. So that's literally a reroll method. So that's pretty much it for this video. That's pretty much the reroll guide. I don't think there really is anything else to go over on. I would say if you do end up getting weapons, I would definitely reroll them. Weapons aren't really that good as compared to characters. You really want characters over weapons. Even character dupes are better than getting the weapon. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't yet. You guys can also join the Discord, link in the description down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.